Hello everybody, my name is Joshua Doherty, aka Joshua Lloyd Fox. That aka is my pen name for my novels, just so people know why I have two names. Fox was my mother's name. I've made two videos this weekend about the war in Iran. This will be my third video, and then I'm just going to kind of sit back and see what happens. This might be a little bit lengthy, so settle in because I really think that you're going to want the information I'm going to give. Now, one of the things I want to caveat, and a lot of people have said in the other videos, is that I'm giving away classified information. I'm not. That's literally what my job has been for a long time, is knowing classified information and the release to the public. ITAR and EAR, training, security briefings, and a high security clearance. I know what I can say and can't say. So literally every word I have said in these three videos can be verified in public sources. And whether I'm verifying the information or not, and people taking that as a meaning that I'm giving it away, it's not. CENTCOM is actually verifying it, not me. And I'm going to do something right now that I normally wouldn't do, but if the presidential or the presidential administration can do things like this and give away state secrets, I feel like I can too. And one of the other things that was questioned was my actual career, and whether or not I am who I say that I am. So first off, I'm just going to kind of cover up a little bit of these. This is my DoD CAT card. This is my OPM CAT card, and we'll talk about that position today. This is my VA United States Air Force card, and who I currently work for. Just so you know, I have all of the clearances and all of the career jobs that I said that I have. So we'll get that out of the way. Do a really brief overview of my career. I joined the United States Air Force when I was 18 years old in 1998. After I got out of active duty, I went on to work as a contractor for the Navy at Pax River for almost 12 years. And then I finished my college and I became a technical writer for, again, the United States Navy. Went into the Air Force technical pubs world, contracting for companies like KBR. And then my biggest jump up in my career is I worked for a contractor called Raytheon, which I think everybody knows. I was given the opportunity to run the 5th generation missile defense system NASAMS for Land 19, which is Australia, in their technical pubs creation. I learned concurrent engineering, and I went on. Raytheon really kind of just kind of ate my soul, because we had a sign on the wall that says, "Would you bet your life on the work you did today?" Because the U.S. soldiers, or the soldiers in the field, do. And I haven't liked being a part of the war machine this whole time. I have grown in my ethos and my faith and my humanity, and it's just been eating away at me. So I decided to quit the DoD in 2022, and I took a position as an advisor in the IT world for OPM. Now, this is the position I want to talk about today, because I believe this is the scariest part about what's going on. OPM is the Office of Personnel Management. It's the HR wing of the United States. It's not military, but it's the HR of the military. It has 220,000 employees, or it did, and we didn't control national secrets, but we protected the people who did, if that makes sense. We made sure they got paid. We made sure that their retirements were set up. We were if you wanted to send an email to every single employee at the largest companies in the world, you would go into the HR databases. That's what we were. We were the HR database. Now, I was an advisor to two deputy CIOs, chief information officers, who answered to a guy named Guy Cavallo, who was a presidential appointee under Biden. And I did war reports every single week that filtered up to Guy, and he went into a congressional subcommittee and gave reports on a thing called FedRAMP. FedRAMP was a 2015 law that came out that all federal agencies would move into the very secure cloud computing environment for all of their work and their databases and stuff. And my job as a PM there and an advisor was to migrate OPM into the cloud computing world. So we handled 46 product teams, and I was a PM and an advisor to CIO. Now, Trump got elected at the beginning of last year and immediately doged all of us. I was doged. Elon's team moved into our building on the 6th floor with couches. They sent out emails to every single GS and federal employee asking them to either quit or they were going to get fired, and they gutted the entire federal workforce, all your really good people. Now, the reason why this is so important, you have to understand that we were attacked. Our infrastructure was attacked every single day. Russia, China, Iran, North Korea. Hackers tried to get into our mainframes because we had all the information on every federal employee, including every soldier, every officer, all the way up to your Joint Chiefs of Staff. Their information, because their paychecks and their retirements and their benefits were all in our system. So very intelligent hackers would go after the people, not necessarily the infrastructure. And we all got replaced by AI data bots that replaced 40-year employees that handled these cyber attacks every single day. Now, why is that important? I don't think that the war in Iran, whether we put boots on the ground or not, whether doomsday planes are flying, is the real problem. The real problem was a congressional EMP study done that said that 90% of US citizens would die within a year if the lights went out. And then we made that worldwide information. Everybody knows that. We are an incredibly technology reliant society over here. Everything we do needs technology and electricity. And if the lights, which means the heat or the air conditioning or access to good food or medicine, or internet, entertainment, all of that went out, 90% of Americans would die within a year. That's what the study said. Trump came in and doged all the people who made sure that our mainframes were secure, replaced us with SpaceX data bots, and we all got fired. I had to go back to work for the DoD, which is my position at Boeing now. I believe with all my heart that they're gonna attack our grids, our electrical grids. I think that the cyber attacks are happening right now, and those of us that were there doing the job to protect it aren't there any longer. And I don't want to fully get into the rationale behind that other than the elitist depopulation track, and I don't want to be a fear monger, but I believe the cyber attacks are happening right now. And then if they don't have an EMP or a way to bring down our networks and electrical grids, they also have sleeper cells that you don't need an EMP when you have an explosion. We have 3 electrical grids in the United States that are incredibly vulnerable. And I think that the war in Iran and everything going on over there is a smokescreen. I think the thing that's going to happen that everybody should actually be scared about, other than nuclear apocalypse, is the cyber attacks that are not being secured right now, and they're looking for a way to take down our infrastructure and our power grids, because that'll kill 90% of us. And that's what I want to be. That's what I'm actually afraid of. So he gutted the Fed. He doged all of the really good people that have been around for decades. We're all working civilian positions or contract positions now. And then he went to war with Iran unprovoked, at least in that case. See, people can make arguments that they've been provoking us for 47 years, but I don't think the boots on the grounds and the missiles and all of that stuff is what we really need to be worried about. I think the cyber attacks are either already here or coming, and they're going to take down our grid. And if they can't take it down over the airwaves, they're going to take it down with sleeper cells already here in the United States with munitions in 3 very strategic points. That's what I'm scared of. I said I was only going to do 3 videos. I may come back and give another one because there's more information I think the public needs to know. I appreciate all of the comments. I appreciate everybody saying that, you know, we need people like me out here saying something, and that's why I'm doing it. Whether I lose my job or what, it doesn't matter. But stay safe. I can't give you the advice. I can't tell you what to do. I'm just telling you, forewarned is forearmed. Learn how to survive without the lights on. Until next time, JLF out.